What is going on, traders? A few things to talk about. Going to be a quick video. We're going to talk about the SPY, triple Qs, what whales are doing, and my expectations for the upcoming trading weeks. Before we start, like, subscribe, comment your thoughts below. Let's get into the video. So I'm going to make a very bold claim, and I'm going to be right or I'm going to be extremely wrong. And when I say wrong, I mean wrong to the point that you might want to unsubscribe to this channel. All right. But if I'm right, you join the Discord. Okay. And so the bold claim is, I think we're going to head towards previous highs, if not all-time highs. Now, hear me out, because for the past 2 weeks, we've been bearish, right? And we've been right. We've been very right, okay? We dropped from 605, 608, all the way towards 578. I gave you guys a price target of 576. We were 2-3 points off. Sue me, all right? But now I'm going to flip the script, okay? I think from this point, we're going to start seeing a move towards previous highs, if not all-time highs. It's important to note that I am not a perma bear or a perma bull. I don't care what direction the market goes as long as it makes us money in the process. So why am I starting to flip towards bullish? Well, we talked about this in the last video where we can see a possibility. Let's actually go to the daily time frame where we can see a possible higher low here. You got your low here, and now you are starting to form a keyword, starting to form a higher low here. Now, obviously, we want to see more bullish momentum from here, but this is the start of what we talked about in the last video. And so we go down to the 4-hour time frame. And another thing I did say was that bulls are very much present down in this area. And you saw exactly that today. What happened today? We headed all the way towards 586, and what happened? Bulls stepped in. These bulls here stepped in. These bulls here stepped in. And so it's the same scenario. Remember, it's the same exact scenario that we talked about when we were talking about being cautious between 598 and 604. Every time we headed up here, I told you guys, bears are very much present in this area. And what happened? We rejected. We headed up here again. I warned you guys, we rejected once again. So now I'm saying the same thing, but in reverse, where bulls are very much present in this area and they are stepping in. So in the Discord, I did say, as long as we stay above 586 on the SPY, you're looking good. If you get above 590, you're looking really good. You get above 592, pack your bags. Chances are we're heading to the moon. Now, before we start sounding too bullish, key levels still remain. 586. 586 is your first level. After that, 584. You get below 584, you're boiling. Okay, you're boiling. You get below 580, you're cooking. Okay, you get below 578, pack your bags. The house is on fire. Grab the kids, grab the spouse, grab the dog. The house is gone. All right. Unless you're bearish. If you're bearish, then get you a Lambo, get ready to buy that private jet you always wanted. It's about to get crazy. Okay. But for now, as long as we are holding those key levels, things are looking really good. And so something interesting happened in the Discord today. All right. Today at 9:31 Eastern, our Discord bot alerted a 598 call for January 17, 2025. This is a SPY, by the way. Now, it's important to note, if you're new to this channel, that our Discord bot does not alert random alerts. It alerts what whales are doing on the options chain. And so, of course, I had to look this contract up and make sure it was legit, right? So we go to quant data. Link will be in the description below if you want access to this information. And so we look up the contract. So SPY, January 17, 598 strike. And so we click on this. So give it a moment. And so we click on those contracts, and as you guys can see, we had a massive spike at around that time, at around 590, I mean, not 5, 9:31 Eastern. Let's actually click on that. And so I had to look these up, right? And so we scroll over and we see that these are legit. You got SPY, January 17th, 598 strike calls. Majority of them came in at around a 588 target. And then you have them all at the ask. And remember what we say about the ask. Anytime something is coming in at the ask, chances are it's being bought up. And so look at these premiums. You have 200K, 183K, 93K, 38K, so on and so forth. Bullish. And then you see the exchanges that are buying these contracts. And so we click on another spike. Give it time. It takes a minute to load. But overall, so far, institutions are very much in this contract. And so again, you got the SPY January 17 calls. These were loaded up at around the 587 strike, or spot, and then you have them coming in at the ask, and as you guys can see, everything else pretty much lines up. So this is a very good sign that we could see a rally towards the upside. Now, what's ironic about that contract, let's actually go back to it. What's ironic about that contract is, what have we been talking about for the past, I don't know, 5 videos? 598, right? We've been talking about that level and just how important it is in regards to either upside or downside. And now we're seeing that whales are loading up calls for that specific strike price, 598. So if we get above 598, we're looking at a move towards 600. 600 is our psych level. After that, you're looking at a move towards 602. You get above 602, guys, chances are we're heading to the moon. All right. That's all I have for the SPY. Okay, so we got to look at the triple Qs. It's important to note that we just saw a symmetrical triangle on the SPY as well. But we look at the triple Qs. You have a symmetrical triangle. And once again, we're looking at the same exact thing where bulls continue to step in down in this area here. We talked about this in the last video. Here you have bullish start here, you have a bullish wick here, you also have some bullish wicks over here as well. And once again, what did we do? We headed towards 512. We rejected 512 and then bulls stepped in all over again. Now, what we want to see in regards to the triple Qs is a move back above 515. And then after that, you want to see a move above 518. You get above 518, chances are you're heading to 520, which is your psych level. But if we can get above 522, guys, we are very illiquid back towards 525. All right. Now, your key level here to talk about in regards to previous highs or even all-time highs is 529. We talk about this all the time. 529, 530 will be your psych level. We get above that, pack your bags, we're going to the moon. Now, in regards to downside, okay, in regards to downside, it's obvious we're going to need news to really stop these guys out of their position. So if you're bearish, that's what you want to see. You want some type of bad news or, I don't know, good news, whatever the market decides to react to, because sometimes good news is bad news and vice versa, right? But what we want to see is these guys get stopped out of their position. So you want to see a move below 505. You get below 505, chances are you're heading towards that target of 492 that we talked about in the past. And so that's what I'm looking at for the triple Qs. And so that's really all I really wanted to talk about in this video, guys. Again, it's a very, very bold claim. I know. I'm going to get into stocks into the next video, like Nvidia, Bitcoin, all that fun stuff. But I just really want to knock this video out for you guys and get you guys prepared for a potential rally back towards the upside. And so if I'm wrong, then you do what you want. Feel free to troll. I will allow it. I won't even respond. I will just walk away in shame. But I'm still gonna make videos. And if I'm right, then give your boy his flowers. Other than that, that's all I have. Discord link is in the description below. Until the next video, traders.